Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, I bring to you a brand new series, WandaVision. For the first time in a long time, this is going to be a live action series on my channel. I've been doing cartoons for a while. Also, just a quick heads up, I don't know if there's going to be episode footage to go with this, because I've tried the usual screen recorder that I use to record the episode footage for my other videos. It's not work. It doesn't work on Disney Plus, so if there's no episode footage, then I do apologise. We are watching WandaVision, and you notice I've got my two pops out, Wanda and Vision. I recently acquired a new purchase today. I thought it'd be quite a special thing to add into the videos here. So, lights. There we go. Nice LED strip lighting in the back. I decided to go with the colour red, because honestly, what other colour would I go for this show? One of our characters is called Scarlet Witch, so why not? But yeah, this is the first Marvel Disney Plus series. I was about to say the first Disney Plus series then, but the first Disney Plus series that I watched was The Mandalorian, which is still going on, but still, this is the first Marvel one. And just recently noticed that these first three Marvel shows are all filled with characters who died in Infinity War. There's nothing really to add to that, I'm just pointing it out. But yeah, brand new series starting on the channel, and this will be coming out on Saturdays, but I want this to be a Saturday release, but I'm at 8:30 on Saturday night now, so I'm not going to get this first episode out because I need to record the first two. The trailers to this show have been very weird so far, and they've promised us a weird show. Kevin Feige promised us a weird show, and honestly, it looks like it's going to be, because the first two thumbnails I can see for the first two episodes are all in black and white, and this looks like this looks like an 80s sitcom or something, or 90s sitcom. I'm very confused about what this show is actually going to entail, really. We know Wanda and Vision are powerful, but is this show based on Wanda locking herself in a dream world and where Vision is alive? Because Vision didn't come back in Endgame. He was probably one of the few Marvel characters who didn't show up in Endgame. I'm just curious on how they're gonna do this. Decided as well, for today, I'm gonna wear my Marvel Studios t-shirt with the Avengers films on the back. Very confused about what this show is going to be about, really. But I can't know that until I watch it, and I've got to watch 2 episodes before 8 o'clock. Because this is a live show, it's coming out week after week, I'm not catching up on it like the other shows I do. Unfortunately, early access won't be a thing on this show, but full length will be. And since it's a longer show than the typical 20-minute shows I do, these full length episodes will be showing up on the $5 tier, because that's how I plan to structure it when I created the Patreon. Like, okay, 20 minute shows like Ben 10, Batman, and My Hero, they're only 20 minutes long, so the full length will be on the $3 tier. WandaVision is a bit longer, at half an hour or more, so they will be in the $5 tier, but I believe no one is subscribed to the $3 tier yet. Everyone is subscribed to the $5 tier or higher, and I thank every single one of you deeply for that. Yeah, the full length to these shows, to these episodes, will be showing up on the $5 tier, and they should be coming out every Saturday along with the YouTube videos. But the 2 videos to this show, the 2 videos to these first 2 episodes are probably going to show up on Sunday instead, because it's late at Saturday now and I probably won't get time to edit it tonight. But yeah, I just really want to get into this show. So yes, this is WandaVision Season 1, Episode 1, the premiere of the first Marvel Disney Plus show, starting now. Okay, so we're just starting right into the fantasy world. We're not building up to anything We're not building up to anything at all, we're just starting right with the fantasy world.
My wife for the flying saucers.
My husband and his indestructible head.
Aren't we a fine pair? Ooh, I say, oh, I don't eat food.
Well, that explains the empty refrigerator.
They've even got like the sitcom audience laughter.
No, there on the calendar.
don't tell me you have forgotten this.
Forgotten? I wonder. I'm incapable of forgetfulness. I remember everything. That's not an exaggeration. In fact, I'm incapable of exaggeration.
Don't forget.
I haven't.
Okay.
Have a good day, dear.
Is it anniversary? It might relate to something else. This is a bloody nice house they've got.
Oh, hello, dear. I'm Agnes, your neighbor to the right. My right, not yours. My mother-in-law was in town, so I wasn't. So, what's your name? Where are you from? Most importantly, how's the bridge game?
Cat Dennings.
Did you use a moving company?
I sure did. Those boxes don't move themselves.
So what's a single gal like you doing? How to goose your wife so you don't lose your wife. Hang on.
This is all very corny, cheesy 90s comedy. Jeez. Yeah.
Here are those computational forms that you requested, Norm. Tell me what it is we do here exactly. Do we make something?
No.
Right. Do we buy or sell something?
No and no.
Then what is the purpose of this company?
And no one can process the data quite like you do, pal. You're like a walking computer.
What? I most certainly am not. I'm a carbon-based employee made entirely of organic matter, much like yourself.
Wife and I are looking forward to this evening.
Mr. Hart, of course.
Okay, so it's dinner with the boss.
Those skeletons in your closet, eh, Vision?
I don't have a skeleton, sir.
Right here. Your future in this company depends on it.
You could point out that the death rate of single men is twice that of married men.
Now that's romantic.
Plenty of people have died in the MCU and they're still married men. R.I.P. Tony.
An awful lot riding on this one, Wanda. Tonight doesn't go just so. I think this could be the end. Look, I think the best course of action is to impress the wife.
And I think the best course of action is to impress the husband.
Glad to know we're both on the same page.
Yeah,
Tonight, then.
completely. I see red. I see colour.
The all-new Toastmate 2000 by Stark Industries. Forget the past. This is your future.
Oh no!
Wanda!
Vision?
What's the meaning of this?
What was that? My whole phone? Let me make your appointment.
I'm not good with cringeworthy stuff, so I may hate this show.
Who are those people? What are you wearing? Why are they here?
What are you wearing?
It's our anniversary.
Our anniversary of what?
Oh, Agnes, your lifesaver.
What kind of housewife would I be if I didn't have a gourmet meal for four just lying about the place? Do you set your own jellies here?
Yes.
Good girl. Recipe cards.
She's a loud talker, isn't she? Agnes.
Yes, take out the papers and the trash. Or you will get no spending cash. If you don't stop the kitchen floor.
I'm not good with this type of stuff.
No more. Get me the axe. And on that farm he had a pig. How can I be of assistance?
Well, the chicken is no longer a chicken, and the lobsters just flew the coop, so the steak was the last man standing.
Excellent plan. Where's the tenderizer?
I'm looking at it. Were either of you aware that married men are killing single men at an alarming rate?
What's going on about?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I hate it.
Breakfast for dinner. How very,
European.
Who has a problem with breakfast?
So, where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
We moved from.
And we were married.
Yes, we were married.
Yeah, it's coming back on them now.
Our story.
yes, what exactly is your story? Damn it, why? Why did you...
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
He's telling her to stop it.
Vision, help him.
Wow.
Would you look at the time?
Nick, we better be going.
Are you both all right?
You made me proud tonight, son. First thing Monday morning, you and me are gonna have a little chat.
Louis?
Oh. What a charming door knocker.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
What I mean is, we don't have an anniversary.
Huh.
Or a song. Or even wedding rings.
Today could be our anniversary. And our song could be
Yak the yak, naturally.
Naturally.
And the rings?
Well, couldn't you make some for us?
There we go.
I do. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's not finished yet. What the hell is going on? We're going to get some answers in colour. Or maybe not. Right. There's still so long of this left. They're all credits. Okay, well, we're not going to watch the credits. I just stopped that. Okay. I am so confused. Right. Okay. So first episode of WandaVision. Okay. We didn't really get any answers except for the fact that someone is controlling this reality that they're in. So somehow, and it looks like it was a woman because I saw those were woman's hands. I noticed, but yeah. It wasn't like Scarlet Witch was on a mission and then she suddenly got sucked into this world, this dream world, this sitcom comedy world. Well, at least we didn't see that. But yeah, very very sitcom comedy, very 80s or 90s, maybe even 70s. I'm not very good with my time things. I'm not very good at measuring when things came from what times. I put dream world with a question mark, but there's no question about that. It's a made dream world, whether by Wanda herself or someone else. Her and Vision are married, and it seems like both of them are like at a confusion when it like they're happy living this life, but then when people start questioning or something like what they do, who they are, where they come from, that's when they start that's when the light starts turning on. They're like, okay, where did we come from? Who are we? And stuff like that. I think the first one was when it happened in Vision's office, like when he started asking, "What do we do here? What is this company?" And he never got a straight answer really. And then obviously the big one was at the dinner table with the boss, and he started when they started asking all these questions, and she was just getting really confused. I'm not sure about how Vision was, but because that's the thing as well that's stuck in my mind. Like, is Vision in this dream world with her or something, or is he captured in this world with her, or is he a participant? Is he just part of the illusion? Because he didn't get up to help until she asked him to. And it didn't look like he was as confused as she was when those questions started coming her way. So that's something to think about for future episodes. So this thing's 9 episodes long. We're going to have to wait that long until we start getting some proper answers. Or at least until we figure the whole thing out. The humour in this was very, very old style as well. Some of it landed, some of it didn't. But that's just how perception of comedy has changed over the years. I don't know, just some comedy doesn't land with me. Like, I could watch The Simpsons and enjoy the comedy, but I can't enjoy the comedy from like shows like South Park or My Family, because I feel like sometimes it goes way too far. Like, sometimes it's just, I don't know, just that kind of comedy doesn't always appeal to me, but classic comedy kind of does. And this felt like further back than that. Like, the comedy I'm talking about is like 90s, 2000s, stuff like that. And then you've got stuff like this which seems 80s or maybe even 70s, which it was a nice touch to add the typical sitcom audience laughter that you get in sitcom shows. But yeah, a lot of confusion going on right now. Wonder maybe with Vision as well, but especially with the viewers of this show. Like, I'm interested to see reactions to this episode and see what people are coming up with, because I'm not understanding a single thing. But yeah, okay, there's Wanda and Vision. I'm envious of Vision, because fucking Elizabeth Olsen is so beautiful. Like, if people ask, like, who is your crush from the MCU, a lot of people would say Black Widow, but it's Scarlet Witch for me. Elizabeth Olsen is beautiful. But anyway, yeah, envious of him. And there's also the boss and his wife, who they're completely, clearly part of the illusion, because when the husband was choking and dying on the floor, she was just still all cheery, like, stop it. Where it seemed like at first she was telling him to stop faking choking, which he wasn't, but then it turned out she was telling Wanda to stop it, which Wanda was apparently doing something. Then there's Agnes as well, the neighbour. I don't think she's not played by Kat Dennings. She can't be, because it didn't say, the credits didn't say Kat Dennings. Yeah, Kat Dennings, the girl from Thor, who's supposed to be in this. I can't believe I got that wrong, but I think, yeah, it's Catherine Hahn. Okay. Which I just stumbled across that there, but she could be the villain in this. She could be the villain of this whole show, possibly. It feels like they've set her up to be a character throughout the show. Yeah, she's definitely going to play a bigger role, but I think as the villain, because she could be the woman's the woman's hands that I saw at the end. That could be her, and she's just inserting herself into the dream world to keep them there. If she is the villain and she is keeping them in this dream world, then I wonder what connection she has to them and what kind of villain she is. Like, is she doing it out of revenge against Scarlet Witch or something? But if she's the villain, what kind of role is she gonna play? If she's not the villain, what kind of role is she gonna play? If she is the villain, what kind of role is it gonna be? But yeah, I know the whole show isn't gonna just be in black and white, but there was blips of colour in there at some points. I can only really remember one. Sure, it's black and white with blips of colour in there. Very, very interesting style. But I know the whole show is not going to take place in black and white, because I've seen the trailers. I know there's going to be certain parts when it's not in black and white and it's in colour. And if Wanda, or maybe even Vision, wants to break out of this dream world, is it going to be... does she have to give up Vision if he's really not? If he's part of the illusion, does she have to give him up in order to get out of the thing? Because that is probably one of the most confusing parts about this. How is Vision still around? Because, like I said, he died in Infinity War. He didn't come back in Endgame. So how is he back? Because obviously, in the future, like post Endgame, the Infinity Stones have been destroyed. So, I mean, yeah, at the end of Endgame, you saw Cap taking them back to their timelines, but that was so they could lead up to the events of Infinity War, where Thanos would destroy them. Well, at the beginning of Endgame, where Thanos would destroy them. So the Mind Stone is officially destroyed in this timeline. Well, it should be anyway. How is this going to work? A lot of confusion. Surprising amount of comedy. I don't do well with cringeworthy comedy stuff. Like when she came out in the gown, like I said, envious of Vision, but when she came out in the gown and then she put her hands over the boss's eyes, cringeworthy. When he started singing, cringeworthy. The scene pretty much in the middle of the episode was pretty funny, when they were on the phone to each other and they were just completely misreading each other. That was pretty funny, especially when he was like saying, like, if this doesn't go well tonight, it could be the end. And she's like, what the hell? I'm cringed out, but I need to see more. And thankfully the next episode is available as well, so I'm going to go straight into that. But, like I said at the beginning of this, the full length to this episode will be on Patreon for $5 a month. You can also go over to the $10 tier and watch full length movie reactions, which there should... At this moment, this is coming out live. There is a poll for the end of January to be on for me to react to. A $10 tier movie reaction poll. Pick between those 5 movies. Right now we're in a tie for first place. So yeah, your vote counts. Your vote counts. Your vote could break the tie, and that could be whatever movie you vote for could be the movie I watch at the end of January. That's all we've got time for right now for the first episode of WandaVision. It was a strange one, a very strange one, and I've just got to get into the next one. So I'm going to start that right now. So until in a few minutes, we're over and out. Bye!